let's go ahead and begin now. We're going to do our healing meditation where we on purpose bring gratitude to our own awesome selves. There was a physician once that said, well, if you're breathing, you've got more right with you than wrong with you. I love taking that in as truth. Taking a nice deep inhale. Exhale it all the way out. I like to close my eyes for these, but you can just downcast them if you want, or you can even keep them open, whatever you like. Bring your awareness down to the bottoms of your feet. And see what you can notice about the balls of the feet and the arches and the heels. And then the tops of the feet. And don't forget the toes and the whole heel. And then even take note of like the Achilles tendon and the ankle. And then just for a moment, bring your awareness to the fact like, wow, how cool that we have these feet. And I can walk around on them all the time. I shove them in shoes. They help move me everywhere. They help balance me everywhere. And then I want you to quietly actually talk to the cells as if they're these little living beings, because they kind of are. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Bring your awareness to the shins and to the calves. And to the kneecaps. What can you notice about your knees right now? It's always easier to feel, for me, the knees in the front because they're like stretched out like the kneecaps. But notice back behind, like where they're kind of bent up and the sides of the knees. And then notice the upper legs, the quadriceps on the top, the hamstrings behind. My 17-year-old hurt his knee, so he's on crutches. And so it's making me even more aware, like, God, I love it that I could just hop on up and I can move and walk and my knees bend and straighten. So take these words for a moment as your own. Wow, all you cells through my whole legs, my right leg and my left leg, the calves and the shins and the knees and the upper leg. The cells that make up the bones and the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons and the fluids of all kinds. Thank you. Thanks for walking me around all the time. And now I'm just going to imagine that I could send all of you, all the cells in my legs and even down by the ankles and feet, a big, huge bath of light and love and appreciation. So every single cell right now is feeling your gratitude for it. Imagine just healing moving through anywhere that might be tired or tense or too busy. And then notice your hips and your buttocks and your sits bones and your pelvis, that whole central area of you. We're just going to say, man, thank you. The whole reproductive system, in whatever ways we've used it or not, just the whole system. I like that I get to sit my hiney on a chair. So we're going to say, thank you, cells. You know, the end of the digestive system, the elimination process in that area. Just, we're so grateful. Thank you for all you do. You help us balance our bodies' processes. Bring your awareness up to the torso. Man, there's so much going on there. And there's the front of the torso way down by the belly, the whole digestive system. And up by the solar plexus, the diaphragm. Man, that whole thing that kind of stretches down so that we do a big old inhale without even thinking about it. And then up to the upper torso, the awesome rib cage that houses and protects the lobes of the lungs and the heart. It is that whole envelope that it's the, whole container of our torso. Just for a second, just take your hand and maybe put one on your heart, maybe one on your belly, where so much of the gut microbiome is housed. And really, for real, imagine that you could just send all the cells there a bath of light and love and appreciation and gratitude. And just say, wow, thank you, cells. Sheesh, all the stuff that you do for me. Without my even knowing. I don't even have to tell you how to do it. And then the whole length of the back, the spine. What an amazing thing. The muscles that run parallel to the spine. The whole length of the back. God keeps us upright. Just imagine, even if sometimes things are tight or tense or tired or hurting or any of that, just imagine basking all of the cells right now in huge appreciation. They just do their job. Thank you, cells. I like that I'm upright. Now for a moment, just seeing from the whole torso and the hips and buttocks and pelvis and upper legs and knees and lower legs and ankles and feet, almost like a little waterfall of just you sending gratitude to every single cell, trillions and trillions, basking in gratitude. Thank you, body. Bring your awareness to the hands. To the wrists. There's the backs of the palms, and then there's the palms and the fingers and the thumbs. God, we get to move things around. We touch things. We pick up things. We feel things. Thank you, hands. All the cells there. There's bones and skin and blood and muscles and who knows what all. But it's amazing. Thank you, hands. And the wrists and the forearms, the elbows and the upper arms. Just kind of hanging out there. And we use them all the time. Cells of my arms, thank you so much. You just do your job. A lot of times without me even noticing or caring. So right now, just bask, feel through all the cells, the love and the light and the just great gratitude. I'm just pouring in and out throughout the cells, and take those words as your own as well. Just basking your own gratitude, the arms and the wrists and the hands. And then how about up by the rotator cuffs? There's a lot of us with stiff, hurting, painful rotator cuffs. Not everybody, but a lot of us. But a lot of that's because, oh my goodness, we've used the arms linking in with the shoulders year after year. So right now, however they feel, man, thank you that you swivel, you ball and socket, you. Because of you, I can pick up things and I can reach things around and I can stretch my arms for a big yawn and then go all the way across the tops of the shoulders. We talk about metaphorically how we carry the weight of the world there. And right now, really take these words as your own. Thank you so much. The reason I know I've been able to carry so much is because sometimes when things are too much, I feel it in my shoulders. We're carrying a lot because we can. Thank you so much. And I just drape every one of the cells there, all of you in love and light and gratitude. What would that look like? Basking all the cells in happy, joyful gratitude. And now the neck and the head and the skull and the brain, the face, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, the eye sockets, the nose, the sinuses, the nostrils, the temples and the ears, the jawbones, the cheekbones, the mouth, the lips and teeth and gums and tongue and chin. Oh my gosh. Our eyes that just see stuff, and our mouth that we get to talk and we get to eat and chew, sing, we smell things. Just for a second. I know it's weird. Just put your hands on your face just for a second. And just today, tonight, instead of criticizing something that's not right, just imagine right now taking your intention to just bask, gratefulness through your whole face and through your head and through your brain. Thank you so much, you amazing body. Because here's how I know that it's amazing. I would be sad if I had it no longer. And so from the bottoms of the feet all the way up to the crown of the head, just for a moment, yes, there's things we want to change. And yes, we can go on to that at some point, and that's cool. But right now, just going to imagine basking every single cell, the awesome parts and the parts that are tired or hurting, every single cell with love and light and gigantic appreciation that we get to be in this fabulous, magnificent body that helps us connect with things that are meaningful to us. Thank you, body. Thank you, all the cells that make up the little processes. Wow. Taking a nice deep inhale. And just feel that for a moment. Maybe you can imagine feeling a little bit of tingling or energizedness. And for those energy workers and healers that I know are there, it might not be imagining that you feel it. You might really feel it. And it's all good either way. Wiggle the toes around a little bit. Wiggle the fingers around a little bit. Lengthen the breath. Now let's do one. Ready? We're going to stretch out the arms way up over the head. Fake a big yawn. Stretch out your mouth. Let the eyes float open. Beautiful.